Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. Eagles Nation, Eagles Nation, Eagles Nation. And little cool cats, welcome to Broad Street, everybody. I hope y'all ready for an awesome show. But this one, it's your boy, Mizzy Miz, Cool Cat Con YouTube, representing the birds. I bought one trade rock. Oh, there he is.
There you go. Oh, he on low. He on low.
This video does not. Then get over here, then.
We're sorry. The content creator you're
No,
trying
you
to
don't.
reach.
Anyway, wow. Okay.
Hang up and try.
One half of. Okay, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, y'all, because this little thing right here, my little son, little cool cat.
Baby
Stop being
cool
shy.
cat.
Say hi to everybody. Yeah, my son is a part of the show with his little whatchamacallit self. All right, back to what I was about to say. The owner of Bird Game Nation Sports Media, the man of 1,000 shows, and and Jalen Hurts' #1 fan, Bird Game 31.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody had a great and blessed weekend. And right now, I want to give a shout out to my daughter, Lanaya. She turned 10 years old today. Shout out to the little eaglet. Lanaya, hope you're having a great day, girl. And much love. Daddy loves you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One Trey Rock was. One Trey Rock was here, but this is now part of the show where we put our hands together, rub it like this, and say, "No, she didn't."
Hey, warm this thing up, gang. Hey, y'all already know what time it is. Hold up. Let me put the call in, gang. Y'all already know what kind of year we having. Y'all already know. Hey, listen. You know what time it is. You know who you want with. You know who you rocking with. It's your boy Felino, your Birds of Broad Street with my brothers. Coming at it, gang. If it, look. Hold on. Let me check the 4K on them real quick because they must have forgot. Hey, hold on. Lambos up. Y'all already know. Check. Hey, ring. Check. Y'all know we all the way in there, gang. So if y'all new to this ride on my brother's channels, y'all know what to do. Go hit subscribe. Y'all know how we rocking with it. Fellas, the schedule's out. Y'all know the business. I'm ready to have some fun today. So let's go get it. Baby Cool Cat in this thing running it. I see you, my guy. Eagle
yeah, the little man is in the building with his little funk down. And Drinkers in the building. One half of Birds of the Line, the Aftermath, OTR, One Trigger, Trey Rock.
Let's get it, my brothers. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
I got to go to another room so someone can... Hey! Anyway... Now, I can finally focus and say, Eagles Nation, the schedule has been released. The schedule has been released, everybody. By the way, I'm all over the place because of this guy. Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 40 of the Birds of Broad Street. So, guys, today on the show, I'm going to get this little boy. That's one. Number two.
I know.
I'm sorry, y'all.
He knows what type of season we having. Hey, listen, everybody's excited. Baby Cool Cat's excited. I think everybody in the chat's excited. So you already know, my guy.
Yeah, and it's good to have you back, Trey, because we missed you, man. How's life? How's the family?
Everybody good, man. I'm ready to get this rock and rolling. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, today's the day. The schedule has been released. So today we're going to make our pre-prediction, and we're going to break down each of the schedule. So, yeah, it's this kind of day. When you guys tell you, yeah. So anyway, okay, the schedule. We're going to make our pre-prediction. There's the schedule, everybody. So I'm going to ask the fellas, first things first, the Detroit Lions, week 1, Notion game. What's your pre-prediction? And talk about the Detroit Lions.
Well, first and foremost, I'm not even going to, act like this needs to be a pretend type of a game. Because I'm going to tell you right now, we end up losing to the Detroit Lions to start the season off. I'm going to be rethinking a whole lot of things about this season. So automatically, I got the Eagles opening up with a body against the Detroit Lions. I think that's going to be a type of game where we set the tone early. I mean, I got us beating the Lions. Jared Goff and company, I don't think they can really, I know we didn't up this defense some. Jalen Hurts should be on a mission this year. I got us taking a W in blowout style. Of course, once we get a little closer to the season, I'll give you, my true score predictions and all of that. But I see us winning in a blowout against the Detroit Lions. Hey, on the road. Oh, yeah, we're going to give it to Detroit. That's how I'm rocking.
Okay, One Trey Rock, your pre-prediction for the Detroit Lions. Help!
You get over there getting abused.
Help! Go ahead, Trey, please. Please.
911.
Look at that.
I'm gonna just say this. The Detroit Lions, I mean, they got a new look though. So I'm not gonna sleep on these dudes. They done bought some defense over there. They bought some offensive weapons. I mean, I know Jameson Williams not gonna be there for a little minute, but I mean, we can't sleep on Jared Goff. Jared Goff, he's a good quarterback. And week one, before we even see how good this team is, I can't even count that game right now. I got to see how this team come together. You got to go through training camp injuries, stuff like that, preseason injuries. I mean, if we come in healthy, we should have no problem with this team. But I mean, we got to see how it turn out. So I give us the win, but I can't give it blowout fashion right now.
Yeah, Bird Game 31. Your prediction?
Yeah, same as One Trey, man. Like, there's like they said. I think I was listening to Bronson. Bronson was talking about like how they were talking about like, there's a lot. The schedule came out. There's a lot of things, that are like kind of like revenge or like hype storyline type stories with the schedule for the Eagles. And I was watching this other show, and they were saying that how we got, 4 or 5, short weeks this season, and that usually a team only has like 1. So how the Eagles kind of got the raw side of the deal in that situation, man. But for week 1, man, this is another one of them storyline games. You got a Detroit Lions team that's gotten a lot better. What I'm saying, since last year. They even started win a couple of games at the end of the season, and Matt Stafford's coming with some more weapons in his toolbox, and big play Slade's going back to Detroit. So that's always an emotional day. You never know what kind of game he's going to have. Last time was a great game. Will he, relive that moment and have another great game week 1? So like One Trey said too, I don't think it's going to be the blowout that everybody would love it to be. And I would love it too if it is a blowout. I think it's going to be a closer game, but I definitely got us getting that W.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I already made my pre-prediction on Coopcat Mitch. I have to say we're going to win this game. We're going to beat the Detroit Lions. It's not even a question. Okay.
Listen, I'm going to tell you one thing. If we don't beat the Lions convincingly, I'm going to be rethinking a lot about this season. Because, again, I get what y'all fellas are saying. Detroit is a much better team, but we're supposed to be a better team also. So, again, listen, I understand it's a National Football League team. The Detroit Lions ain't nobody to really be slept on. But if we come in there playing around early week Detroit and somehow, again, I don't even want that game coming close to the wire. We need to beat this team convincingly, and I think we need to start the season off just as such. So, again, yes, I think the general consensus here is we should get a win. I'm expecting a win also, but I'm expecting it to be convincingly. I'm not trying to come out here, let Jared Goff come out here, shred our defense up. Oh, no. If that's what we're looking at week one, we're going to have some issues throughout the season. So I need this defense to step up. Week one, I need this to be a convincible win. And, yeah, I'm calling them blowout. It better be at least by more than 2 touchdowns. That's where I'm at with it.
Exactly. For me, like I said, week one, I expect the total domination against the Detroit Lions. And, okay, week 2, Monday Night Football against the Minnesota Vikings. I got us winning that game. Noshi Gang, your prediction.
All right, now here's what things, I'm going to go ahead and keep it a full bean. I think things get a little murky starting early in the season. I think we take an L here. That's where I got this game at. I think we're losing to Minnesota. Yes, in our home opener. I'm preparing for that now because I do believe that Kirk Cousins, this man's ripped us up for quite some time. And again, until I see it from our secondary, Kirk Cousins, for whatever reason, decides to show up in certain games, especially when he plays against the Eagles. So honestly, gang, look, I got us taking our first L of the season coming against Minnesota. So I'm putting the L up for this. I think we starting off 1-1.
Yes, sir. One try.
I got us 2-0. I feel like we beat Minnesota on that Monday night opener. It's the home opener. It's like I don't feel like we lose that game. Like you said, Kirk Cousins does dice us up at times, but at times we have his number too. So, I mean, it depending on how healthy Dalvin Cook and all those guys are coming in to this week 2 match. Jefferson, yeah. But I mean, I feel like our pass rush is going to be way better than last year. So, the key to stopping Kirk Cousins is getting in his face. He don't like pressure at all. Yep. So I feel like we get enough pressure on this dude this game to win this game. It's going to be a close game. I feel like we win maybe by 4 or 3 or something like that. But I feel like we win this game our home opener. We start 2-0.
Yep. Bird game 31.
Oh yeah, we starting off 2-0. Straight up. But I think differently about this game. It's the first game of the season, the emotional effects of the game. You got new players coming in doing, learning their system, trying to fit inside the system, seeing what works, what don't work. But I think we come out that Minnesota game against a formidable team and show them what time it is for a season. You know what I'm saying? I think we go in there, we handle them good, at least 14 points, and the Eagles take that 2-0 start. And now you see the team that you're going to have for the rest of the season.
Exactly. It's going to be a good Monday night. I don't see us losing on the Monday Night Football, because if you lose on Monday Night Football with these rowdy fans, it's going to be crazy. And guys, by the way, we're going to talk about the week 3 in a bit. But listen, guys, next week. That is next week, Eagles Nation.
Them boys in the pressure cooker.
Exactly. The 4 of us and MK Mitch versus Co-Eagles, Boys for Life, and hopefully Boss Cowboy. We got to see about him. But yeah, get ready. It's the Eagles Cowboys roundtable. Dates are already on the Twitter account of the Birds of Broad Street. So be ready for that. Week 3, we face the Washington Commanders. I got us beating the Washington. I mean, it's not even close because we swept them last year. Even though they got Carson Wentz, this is Carson Wentz. It's like Carson Wentz, he got to prove that he belongs on these teams because this is his third team that he's in. So the pressure going to be on him, especially when he comes here to Philly. We'll talk about that game, but the pressure will be on him. And rumor has it he's a bridge quarterback to Sam Howell. The pressure going to be because all he got to do is look at the back of the shoulder if he makes one bad move and one bad pick. So I got us beating and sweeping. We'll talk about it. Sweeping the Washington Commanders. Notion Gang, your prediction on part 1 of the Washington Commanders at the Commanders.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I guess the fan base ain't gonna like me too much because I'm predicting it now. I think we're going through adversity early part in the season, gang. So again, I got us coming off of an L. I hope it's gonna be a close game. I hope we win against the Vikings, but I do got us falling short that game. And unfortunately, I think the adversity is going to continue early in the season. I got us losing to Washington this first game at their house. I think Carson is going to split with us one time. Again, I guess that lets you know my final closings on the season. But I think we're going to end up possibly falling short in a close game. At Washington, at home. Again, I'm not sleeping on Carson. All y'all can go ahead and think we bringing out the broom pans for Carson. I don't think that's going to be this kind of year. I think Carson's going to be a little extra motivated when he plays against Philadelphia week 3. So, unfortunately, I got us starting the season off looking at 1-2. So, it is what it is. We taking an L there, in my opinion. I hope we win, but I'm not going to be shocked if we hit some bumps early in the season and we looking at 1-2 starting it off.
All right, Notion got 1-2 to start us off. Trey, your prediction on the Washington Commanders.
All right, so I agree with Notion. I feel like we're gonna split with Washington. I don't feel like we're gonna sweep them again this year, and I don't feel like it's this game right here. I feel like we start off 3-0. We beat Washington. It's gonna be tight. We beat Washington at Washington. I only say that because I done seen the last few years of Carson Wentz. He always start off slow, so I feel like he start off slow and he pick it up in the middle of the season. So I feel like we get him this game right here. We start 3-0. It's going to be a tight game. I don't see more than 7 points, but we get him this game right here. We start the season 3-0.
Exactly. Bird Game 31, 3-0, you two?
Yeah, because I don't know what Notion's talking about today. I think he's working on the side of the NFC bid.
Hey,
he's like, we're doing
feel my comeback.
Listen,
hold on.
This division's about to get swept. We're about to repeat what Dallas did last year.
17-0. I can feel him saying that.
Now these guys winning us this year, they're not good enough. Carson Wentz, yes, is an upgrade from Tyler Heineke. But bottom line, we are an upgrade from last year, and we're going to destroy the Washington football team, Commanders, whatever you want to call them. They're going to get their rear end kicked in, and it's going to be awesome to see. Carson Wentz is going to get destroyed by Jordan Davis, by Fletcher Cox, by Hassan Reddick's going to hit him at least 2-3 times. And, Carson probably not even going to finish the season to make it to the second game. So,
go ahead, Notion. You know you want to respond. Go ahead.
Oh, no, ain't no response. Again, look, I hope that we do start the season off 3-0. That would be even better for my record standings, because if that's the case, it's going to be an amazing season if we start off 3-0. So, again, I'm not going to sit here and try to sell y'all, just what I hope. No, I'm going to keep it real. I think that we start off facing a little bit of adversity early. I think that, again, the Vikings ain't nobody to be slept on. And, again, they got better too. I know we got better also. We that game, but I got a feeling Carson's going to be playing with some extra motivation that game. Again, I ain't going to sit here and hold Carson like he wasn't a part of delivering one of these to the process. So I got to put a little bit of respect on that. So I'm giving it to Washington again. Week 3 early, we'll let them have that. Everybody going to be ripping and roasting probably by this point in time. Nick Sirianni's going to be getting chewed up. I don't think we'll be going so heavy on Jalen because I think he'll keep us in it offensively. But defensively, I think we're gonna struggle to try to find, especially if we ain't dressing this secondary. Y'all act like Carson Wentz can't throw this ball, and until I see a solidified cornerback number 2 on this roster and a solid second, I guess, safety next to Harris. Oh, I'm looking at it like our secondary can be suspect. Right now, Kirk Cousins could slice that up, and Carson Wentz might keep it in rhythm. So I'm saying week 3, we taking an L. I got us coming out 1-2, but don't panic, Eagle fans. Calm down. We used to adversity, and I think that's how we're going to start it off.
Exactly. So week 4, Doug Peterson returns to the link along with the Jacksonville Jaguars. In my pre-prediction with MK Mitch, I already got us winning this game. As much as I love Doug Peterson, I'm glad. I thank you for the Lambo and the ring check, but Doug, it is what it is, my guy. Look, it's Lincoln Financial Field. We're going to show you our respect, and then we're going to beat your quarterback, and then we're going to keep Trevor Lawrence, and then we'll keep it pushing. Thank you, Doug Peterson, but we're getting the dub. No, Shagain, are we going 2-2 or 3? What we going?
Oh, yeah. Don't wait for it, gang. We're going to take – y'all already know. We're coming out with this dub against Jacksonville. Jacksonville's coming home. Or, you know what I'm saying? Doug Peterson finally coming back to the link. Again, like you said, I know he helped deliver us the ultimate prize piece, but at the same time, Doug, you're going to have to lose that night. I'm sorry. You come into the link. Hey, I ain't going to be shocked if Doug goes out there and takes a knee at a point in time. Look, we coming out with that dub. We can't get embarrassed by Doug Peterson. Look, we just can't let it happen. Again, 2-2, I see it coming down to the wire. I think it'll be a closer game than what we may think, but I do think the Eagles will get that game done. So it is what it is. 2-2, that's how we starting it off.
Yes, sir. Trey?
Again, I got to see this Jacksonville team first. It's crazy. We get Carson and then Doug back to back. Like that's
kind of spooky.
Yeah, like I gotta see this. I gotta see the Jacksonville team first because, like I always say when we talk, they were trending up. Like at the end of that season, they were trending up. So we gotta see the step Trevor Lawrence takes. That defense is going to be nasty. They got so many pass rushers on the defense. So I mean, I'm not going to just count Jacksonville. I would say we're going to just cook them. I feel like we win this game, though. We start 4-0. It's going to be a close, hard-fought game. I mean, we pull it out at the end. So Philadelphia starts 4-0.
Yes, sir. Bergen 31, your prediction.
I love everything that Trey is saying, and we don't agree all the time, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Today's not the day Dougie P's coming and doing anything. You know, he's been out for a year. He's going to be a little rusty in the first couple of games. You know, they do got talent, though. I don't think it's going to be – I think it's going to be one of them games where they start out hot and we're like, whoa, what's going on? Are we really about to lose to the Jaguars? And then Jalen Hurts and these boys put their foot on the gas pedal and start scoring some points, and we win the game, at least by 13. So it's going to be a nice game, man. It's going to be a nice game, but I definitely got the Eagles score.
Exactly. Let's go to week number 5. We face.
Hold on, timeout. Let me stop real quick because this is the first 4 games. All y'all up here got us starting off 4-0. Is that how we coming out the gates?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm with that. All right, I'm hoping for the best, but again, we're gonna see how this season rock out. But look, if we start the season off like that, you might as well put the calls in because
why I say we start off 4-0?
Let me know.
Because Dallas, they first 3 games. Hard as heck. They can easily start off 0-3. And if we get that big lead on them, it's tread water through the season. So because the rest of their schedule easy too. So if we could get those couple games up on them, I feel like we're gonna be set for the NFC East.
Okay. Yeah, like Dallas definitely got some losable games for sure. Like it's kind of like they have our schedule we had last year. You know how you came into the season like that's an L, that's an L, that's an L. We wanted to be W's, but in our first mind, we think that's gonna probably be L. Right the jump, and they got some of them teams. On there. So I think, like Trey said, we can take advantage because I swear to you, not right now. Honestly speaking, I know we only make it to week 5, but there's not one team on here, that I'm like really worried about. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
facts.
really? Like, are they gonna beat us? No, that's not gonna happen. Like, I'm not worried about it. So, but I do see, it's not realistic that we go 17-0. It's a
Oh,
possibility, but it's not realistic. So, I'm gonna probably have to throw in some L's in here somewhere, but definitely not right now.
Okay.
exactly. So, for me, like I said, this schedule basically tells us Jalen Hurts got a lot of work to do. This defense got a lot of work to do. Nick Sirianni, John McGinnis, this whole team with this schedule that we're predicting, we got a lot of work. You cannot mess this season up. If we want to know about what Jalen Hurts is, if we want to know if he's the franchise quarterback that we all think he is, he cannot mess this up. If he goes 4-0, perfect. If he goes like 1-2, like Notion predicts, we may not blame him, but we might be scratching our head like, what?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. And y'all act like we don't go through adversity here in Philly. We gonna be
I know.
scratching our head. Y'all know all of us fans is gonna be ripping and roasting, but I believe that we'll wake up at a point in time. So again, don't count me out yet, gang. I'm just saying I think we're gonna start off a little
No,
rocky.
you great, bro. You great because, history tells us that, though. The Eagles don't never start off fast, except for like that 17 season, something like that. But the Eagles never start
Exactly.
off fast. We always finish strong, though. Like, but yeah, I agree, man. Like, it could go either way. To be honest, we could start off 0-3 for real. To be honest. That's what recent history tells us. The Eagles never start fast. But I don't know. I just got a strong feeling about this team this year. It's
Okay.
giving me giving me goosebumps a little bit. It's like, let's get it.
Like,
Hey,
it's like
I'm with it.
16, 17, right? Don't you feel that
Yeah,
way? We did a little bit
yeah,
better than they did in 16, but 17 we won that chip, and that's what I think it's about to. Hey, you got to hear it later, but it's that
yeah,
special. It's that
All
special.
right. So we got the
it's
4-0 gang up here. I'm rocking 2-2 so far. All right, what we
yeah.
got on the next one, Cool Cat?
Next up, week 5. If week 5 is the Arizona Cardinals, I got it. Look, D Hop is not there to save them. I know JJ Watt is in there. I understand that. Cole, we'll deal with you next week, and we're not kind of nervous because I got us winning this game. Because again, Kyler Murray is got to prove it. Without D Hop, because he's suspended. Without D Hop, what Kyler Murray is. Sure, he got his new wide receiver, but he's gonna have to gel. And their schedule is going to be probably what? NFC West. So there's that. Jalen Hurts got to keep a lookout for JJ Watt. But I got us going 5-0. I know, but trust me, guys. Later in the season, that's when we're going to have some losses. So trust and believe. Trust and believe. We're not saying we're going undefeated, but there will be some losses. Notion gang, your prediction for the Cardinals?
Absolutely. So y'all let us know in the chat how y'all feeling. Already to this point, I got us sitting at 2-2. I think at that Jacksonville game, we finally turned the corner. Because look, again, I know eventually we're gonna end up, finding a way through Arizona. I know last year we played against them. We had a lot of self-inflicted wounds, a lot of just ridiculous plays. The tackling was absolutely pathetic in that game. I think we shored all that up this coming draft with the defensive talent we drafted. So I got us clipping the Cardinals in their house. Oh yes, I got us getting a W week 5. So gun rack it up. We're gonna be sitting at 3-2 at this point. I believe that turning point in the season is going to start with Jacksonville, and it's going to continue through Arizona. So I'm putting my W in the category.
Okay, one trade, your prediction for the Arizona Cardinals?
All right, so with this game, I feel like it's going to be health that determines this game. How healthy Kyler Murray is. I feel like when we get a healthy Kyler Murray, I feel like we lose this game right here. Just based off the fact that he's not stationary. So we're going to be chasing this dude around all day, every day. He's going to find his open receivers. And they got a solid defense, a solid defense. So this going to be a game. This going to be a kind of the test for us right here early in the season, this Arizona game. because they got great pass rushers, great linebackers, and their secondary is good. So this is gonna be the biggest test for Jalen Hurts in these first 5 weeks. I feel like we breeze. I mean, we get past Minnesota, and we lose this game right here. By at least a touchdown. So I got the Philadelphia Eagles starting off 4-1.
Hey, you got us 4-1. I respect that. Third game.
Oh man, the fact that D-Hop is not playing this game is huge. And I really think, like you said, this is going to be a special year for the Eagles. So I'm saying right now that the Eagles will beat the Cardinals. We will be 5-0. You know what I'm saying? Best team in the league type stuff. Like this is going to be like one of we're the first seed in the playoff type seasons.
Hey.
So I got us beating the Cardinals. You know, you've seen how Kyler plays without his number one target. He's not as good. You know, he lost more games without D-Hop than he did with D-Hop. D-Hop's out. Like you said, the rookie got to adjust. You know, I'm not really worried about – I don't know if they re-signed A.J. Brown or not. They lost Christian Kirk. You know, yes, they got Zach Ertz, but he's a year older. And, you know, Rondale Moore or whatever. You know, so I think we should be able to go in there. Did they lose Jordan Hicks too?
No, Hicks still there.
Hicks still there.
Okay, so Hicks still there. That's cool for him. But I'm not worried about it. And the Kobe
They still got Hicks. They still got Isaiah Simmons. They still got the linebacker from Tulsa that they drafted last year. They still got a solid defense.
Bottom line is that I'm not worried about Arizona. And the Eagles are going to be Arizona. We're going to be 5-0.
Okay. Exactly. I'm glad y'all like my boy coming in and out, y'all. Trust me. He'll be back in a few seconds. Trust and believe. I thought it was a normal day at home, but he wants to spend time with daddy. So what you going to do? I mean, you want to spend time with your boy. And speaking of which, Dallas Hate Week is Sunday Night Football on NBC before we get our bye. Listen, I said on my pre-prediction, I already said we're splitting. We're losing on Christmas Eve. That's one of our losses. I already said that. This one I already said we're winning at the Link. And you cannot piss off these fans at the Link. You can fine. Take Christmas Eve. Congratulations. I'm going to Lincoln Financial Field for Sunday Night Football. I cannot leave that building without a loss. Without a dub. Simple and plain. Before we go to the bye, I think we're going 6-0. Trust me, there will be 6. We'll go 6-0. We'll lose to them Christmas Eve. There's one of y'all losses, Eagles Nation. Because sorry, y'all can Cowboys. Y'all can have Christmas Eve. I want Sunday Night Football. That's just me. I see us splitting with the Cowboys. So one of the wins is at home at the Link. Notion Gang, your prediction. Talk both games. Christmas, Sunday Night Football. Do we split? What do we do?
I'm going to tell you right now, I think this is the year. This is the year, Dallas. Go ahead and wake up. Y'all getting sweet. This exactly. You already know the vibes, Trey. Go and bring out the sweep squad. Because, yes, we sweeping at home.
We sweeping?
We bringing out the sweep squad this year.
Oh!
So listen, I'm going to tell you right now, we getting this W at the Link. They snuck us last time, at the Link. We was playing the backups. Didn't really have a point to have starters out there because we made the playoffs. But there's been so much talk this offseason. I'm ready to see what Dak Prescott about to do without without his security blanket and Amari Cooper. Oh, yeah, I think the Eagles get the best of this one, starting at the Link. And then, you want me to jump a little head early? I think we're going into Grinch mode come the night before Christmas. So y'all already know I got us straight sweeping the mess out of Dallas this year, spoiling their Christmas and everything. So y'all already know how we rocking. We starting off, so what's that? 4-6 going into the bye. That's how we doing it. Or 4-2 going into the bye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A thumbs up for both of us, even this one. One Trey Rock, are we sweeping? Are we splitting? What we doing?
I feel like we split. I'm going to say we split because that last game is like closer to
which one? Which game we win and which game we lose?
I feel like we win this one and lose on Christmas Eve because it could be a possibility we rushed the starters at that point. So, that's like what, last week of the season? Second to last? What's that? Second to last, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I feel like at that point we resting starters. The Dallas gonna take that one, but this one at the link, I feel like we win this one, and we win it convincingly, at least by 14, at least by 14 points. We start off. What game is that? 5-1.
Okay. Okay, so we got a 5-1.
Wi-Fi acting up. Anyway, yeah, Bergay.
Like, you know what?
Bergay.
I'm not gonna lie. I first started out seeing Split with the Cowgirls too. And you know, the way they've been pumping their chest, thinking they had all these awesome draft picks, which I don't agree with. I'm having to switch sides. And I'm going back to my original thought that we're sweeping the division. We're going to start out with the Cowgirls since they swept us last year and they try to beat the part. I wasn't even going to come this way, but the fact that we played our third stream and then you got Dak out there trying to break records on our third stream like that, trying to disrespect us, go down in history, you know, with records and stuff on our third stream defense, and that's disrespectful to my birds, and that's disrespectful to the Bird Gang. And we're gonna go ahead and give them this L right now.
Exactly. We go on our bye.
You guys starting off 6-0,
6-0.
Sheesh. Yeah. Yeah.
I really have the full team to figure out what losses I'm gonna say. To be honest,
not much.
Okay, so we got Birdman.
I got that out the way early, Birdman. You already know.
I started out the show that way. I wanted to go that way, but you know what? I'm going another way right now.
Sheesh. Okay, listen, y'all know I sure hope we go 6-0 because again, if we and like Bird Gang said earlier, all these games, honestly, on this schedule, I'm not threatened by none of these teams. I think we got a shot in every game. But 6-0, I'm not gonna slurp that quite yet because I know how this team has. They caught me last year. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think I'm a little salty from last year. I thought we was getting all these wins coming out the gate. I was a little humble last year, but this year again, I'm not gonna be shocked if we start off 6-0. But I do think we're gonna probably. We'll take a little bit of time to gel in the beginning, maybe coughing up 1 or 2 games. So, but again, yeah, I got a sweeping Dallas. Let me put that on record. So yeah, we getting a win at the link, and again, y'all know how we getting down at Christmas. So then it's off to the bye, week 7.
Yes, sir. Off to the bye week 7. Sorry, y'all, if I'm moving. Remember, I got me some visitors over here. So if y'all see me moving, that's why. I'm trying to keep someone off my tail. So if you hear anything, just know. Week 8 is the Pittsburgh Steelers, a new rookie going in up there. I got coming to the link. I got us winning the game. Kyle Pitts, you're not ready for what's coming. I get it. You got a good defense. I get it. I understand. I get it. You got a good defense and a good team and Mike Tomlin. But the fact of the matter is, you're coming to the Lincoln Financial Field. I don't see you winning. Hey, Mike Tomlin, all the praise in the world to you, but I don't got us y'all losing. I mean, I ain't got y'all winning this game. I got us winning. Notion game, your thoughts and your prediction.
Head on, Notion. Birdman, and you, my guy, this week hit me up inbox. We need to have our show. We haven't had our show in a while, and we definitely got to get on the screen and talk about some stuff. Or you can come on me and No Show if Notion's still doing it tomorrow.
Yeah, he can slide in there. You know, hey, Birdman's always welcome, so you already know.
Let's get it.
All right, go ahead, Notion. What's your prediction?
We got the Steelers coming off of the bye. Again, I think that, you know, we don't even – who's the Steelers quarterback? Didn't they draft who they draft?
They got Mitch Trubisky, the quarterback.
They got Mitch. Didn't they draft one too, though? Didn't they draft
They draft Kenny Pickens, but
Kenny Pickens, my bad. I said Kyle Pitts, my bad. Again, I'm all over the place, y'all. My bad. Kenny Pickett. Go ahead,
at this point in time, I do think because I don't believe in Mitch Trubisky. So I'm sorry. I think Kenny Pickett might be starting. You know, come week 8, they'll give this kid a look. I don't think we losing to no kind of a rookie quarterback this coming year. Again, Mike Tomlin, I ain't got nothing but the utmost respect for. I mean, we know this man is dedicated to making the playoffs. what I think was last year. They missed the playoffs last year, correct? So I think that's like the first time that he's done that in I don't know how many years. So I ain't got nothing but respect for Mike Tomlin, but I'm sorry. It's the Battle of Pennsylvania. I think the Eagles coming out on top of that. It's going to be an ugly game, but I see us winning after the bye. So 5-2. Let's go and keep this win streak going. That's where I got it set.
Trey?
Yeah. The only thing that scared me about Pittsburgh is that defense, man. TJ Watt. They got another pass rusher in the draft. I mean, they added some wide receivers. So Pittsburgh not going to be no slouches this year.
Nope.
It's going to be a hard-fought game, man. And to be honest, I got us losing this one. It hurt me to say it, but I got us losing this one just based off the fact that they're going to be getting so much pressure on Jalen Hurts, man. I feel like it's going to take them a little, probably 1-2, or probably the third quarter to really get going because those dudes coming out the edge for Pittsburgh, no joke. TJ Watt had 22 sacks last year? It's like, bro, then you got Minkah Fitzpatrick in the backfield. They just got what's the guy name from Jacksonville? The linebacker from Jacksonville. What's his name?
You talking about
Miles Jack. They just got Miles Jack.
Yeah.
They still got Bud Dupree over there. They got abundance of pass rushers, and I feel like it's gonna be hard to really settle in against these dudes. So I got us losing this one in a hard-fought, close battle. We start the season off 5-2.
Okay, Bergay?
I guess if I gotta find some games for us to lose,
Nah,
I
say
really
it with
don't
your
think-
chest, Bird Gang. Say it with your chest.
you know, like because the schedule is like so in our favor to win. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to really look at this game and say, the Eagles gonna lose that game. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. Like it has to be something going on to lose that game. You know what I'm saying? So I would say like that is a game that, you know, the Steelers are gonna probably play better than most people think they're gonna play this year. Like Trey said, the defense is awesome. They got an awesome running back in Najee Harris. You know what I'm saying? Who's a young quarterback's best friend.
They just put George Pickens over there. They got Calvin Austin
Pickens over there. Yep. So it's like these guys can actually be playing better football than we think they're going to be playing. It's an interstate rivalry, and you know you got to lose some games. So maybe we lose. We take our first L right now, and we lose a close game to Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Like 24-21. Something close like that, where it's like they kick a field goal at the end of the game. We should have won the game, but things went wrong, and we lose by 3.
Where that 17-0 energy at, though? I'm saying, I thought, look,
I can't. Like,
we can't just be looking. We can't just be.
I'm gonna keep saying. I'm gonna repeat it the whole rest of the show. That I don't believe there's one team that can beat us. Like I don't see a schedule. See like one team that's like, oh wow, that's an L. So I think we can do it, but I'm gonna play to the fans now. I'm gonna give you guys a loss because I know you guys want
Right. Okay. So you got us sitting 6-1. Where you at, Kukai? You said we're gonna beat the Steelers, right?
Yeah, I got us beating the Steelers. My losses is on the way. As soon as I can pull up. Yeah.
Okay. So my man got us going 7-0. Rock at 5-2. I'm at 5-2. Bird Gang now at 6-1. Okay.
Yeah, trust me, my losses is on the way. It's coming. It's coming. It's after Texans and Washington. That's just a little heads up just for everybody know wins the losses. So Thursday night football against the Houston Texans. Listen, we're winning this game. I know we're winning this game. We're just winning this game. I got us going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8-0. I got us 8-0 right now. I know y'all, but the losses are coming. I know, Notion. The losses are coming. Trust and believe. The losses are coming.
I hope not, brother. I hope your predictions is accurate as I don't know what, Cool Cat. I hope we start
Exactly. Go ahead, Notion.
I'm gonna be on here pumping my chest up. All right, so we got the Houston Texans after the Steelers. Listen, I'm sorry, but I really don't see Houston as being, they don't have a quarterback right now. So I can't buy into the Houston business. I actually got to see if I can make it down to that game. Y'all know it's out here in Texas, so y'all know I got to see if I can slide that. And if that's the case, look, I think Philly's coming out to that game with a mission to go ahead and just get up out of there. I think we're coming out with the win. I mean, I think we'll beat them, but I think the Houston Texans might be a little better than what they were last year. So I'll give us the W. Regardless, I don't care how we get that in Houston. Houston ain't no slouches, especially when you come to their home stadium. I hope they ain't wearing the battle red out there because, listen, they come out there ready to play. So I still got us winning regardless of how they feel. We starting it off 6-2.
Exactly. Trey?
All right, so I said this about Houston on draft day. I feel like they messed up taking Derek Stingley over the pass rusher. And that's what's going to haunt them for probably a couple years. Because it don't matter how good your corners is. If you can't get to the quarterback, it doesn't matter. So, listen, man, I feel like we beat Houston, like, easily, to be honest. I feel like we beat them easily. I mean, it could come to the point where it's like a 14, 10-point game, but I feel like we handled them easily because, like I said, they don't have many pass rushers over there. So Jalen Hurts really going to be able to do what he wants. So I got us winning this one easily. We start off the season 6-2.
Exactly. Burger?
Oh yeah, we beating the Texans.
Ain't no hesitation there.
Yeah, that's a straight win. W. Chalk it up. I don't even tell you why. You should already know why. Just that late in the season, we just took a loss. A close loss to Pittsburgh. We're definitely rebounding back to next week and beating the Texans. That's for sure. 7-1.
Okay.
So there's that.
Salute to Coach Dante. I know he be repping them Texans up in here, but listen, let me tell you right now, brother. When we see y'all, when we come to y'all house, get ready to hold that L, Coach. I
just want to say this too. We say Houston don't got a quarterback, but Davis Mills he ain't no scrub, bro. He can throw the football. He can throw the football, bro. I promise you he can.
All right, yeah. Every quarterback that's in the league can throw the football, Trey. That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you.
Nah, bro. We lose to Mills. I'm sorry.
I don't think we're gonna lose to him, but I don't think it ain't gonna be as easy as we think it is. Give me. He can throw the football. I watched him at Stanford. Everything. That dude,
man, Houston better run the ball that game.
He's a smart quarterback too. He's not just one of those quarterbacks that's just gonna give you.
You can't hit him. They didn't go get another big name quarterback to start ahead of him. That's always
my better half.
But he ain't messing with us like that for sure.
Okay, so we got a lot of people in here.
So I'm just saying, we can't sleep on them either.
Okay. We got a lot of people in here. We got some 7-1 opinions up in here, some 6-2. I ain't see nobody in here that think we just coming out here sorry. So that's great. Okay. All right. I'm just checking the poll, seeing what's happening up in here. So Houston Texans, it look like we all got a consensus. We should get that win. What's the next week looking like, Cool Cat?
The next week is Monday Night Football against the Washington Commanders. Again, before we take a loss, which we won't in this game, I got us winning this game against Washington. We're going to sweep the Washington Commanders, and we're going to win this game. We're going to go 9-0. I think that's what it is. 9-0. I know the loss is okay. The next loss I got, I'm saying it early.
He said 9-0. Say it again with your chest.
Hold on. I know the loss is coming it's coming next against the Colts. I'll explain why as soon as the notion talk about the Washington Commanders.
We're undefeated, baby. That's the Eagles. We're coming hard this year.
Hey, I like that, Cool Cat. My man said we started off 9-0. Look, listen, I think this is the game. Look, Carson's coming to the lake this week. No, we ain't finna allow no W with him coming back home. So again, I gave it to Washington early in the season. I think they'll probably beat us in a close game at home. This is the only team, I'll give my spoiler alert right now, that I see us splitting in the division with. So it is what it is. I do see Washington. Look, when they come to the link, Carson gonna have a different perspective on life after he leaves the link. So I got the Eagles coming in with the W. I think it'll still be a close game, but we're going to end up making a statement. Yeah, we made the right decision with Jalen, and somebody need to put in the call because we're trying to get another one. Y'all know the vibes. That's how we rocking.
Exactly. Trey?
I feel like we lose this game. I feel like we lose this game, man. I don't know. It's just I feel like we always beat these dudes in Washington, and then we struggle with them at home. It's like history just say that. Like, so I hope it's not. I hope we win, but I feel like we lose this game, man. Carson come back with a vengeance on us, man. Because I said, remember what I said, man? He always pick it up like mid-season. I mean, at the beginning he struggles. I feel like we feast on him in Washington because he holds the football too long. He holds the football too long. We're gonna sack him a good 6 times. I mean, and get him up, send him on his way. But this one right here, when he actually kind of start gelling with his team, this is gonna be a hard game. Because now all they pass rushers, they ready, they locked and loaded. I feel like this is gonna be a struggle. And we lose this game at home. It's gonna be a close, hard-fought game. We lose by 3. We but 6-3 on the season. That's still good.
Exactly. Burger?
We're sweeping the division, so Carson's going to get slapped again. You know, you got to do it at home, and then you got to do it, you got to do it away, and then you got to do it at home to really disrespect him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, dog, you left us kind of raw, my guy. We're going to show you how much respect we got for you and your game, and we're going to beat you twice. So what are we at? 8-1?
Okay,
Yep.
we're at
And
8-1.
here's my loss already against the Indianapolis Colts. I got us losing. I know. This is where those 10-0 actually is over. Say hi, you little whatchamacallit. Exactly. Anyway, I got us losing to the Indianapolis Colts. I don't like so all good things must come to an end. I don't think we're going to be undefeated like most people think. Like most people are probably going to think per game. So I think we're going to be. I got to count, but I think we're going to lose this game to the Indianapolis Colts. I got us losing. The other game, I got us losing. We'll talk about that next. Go ahead, Nelson.
I mean, honestly, Cool Cat, I'm kind of feeling your vibes on this one. I think this is going to be our 3rd loss of the season. I mean, I do think the Colts, we come to their house. I mean, Frank Reich ain't nothing to be slept on. I know, I still think Matt
we
Ryan
go to their house, Nelson. We go to their house.
We going to their house. I still think Matt Turgent, but look, I mean, he could still throw a ball. I still think that Frank Reich's going to find a way to scheme for these Colts. Whether they run the clock out on us. I mean, don't act like they ain't got Jonathan Taylor out there that could, kind of get busy. But I think it's going to come down to the wire, and I do think the Colts are probably going to get the W in their house. So I got us with our 3rd loss of the season. What's that at now? What is that, 7 and No, wait. I don't even know how many games have we done run through so far?
That's 6-3.
6-3.
I got us 9-1 right now. I got us 9-1.
That's 7-3.
Okay, so I got us sitting at 7-3 right now.
All right, I got us 9-1 right now. Trey?
All right. I feel like we beat Indy. I feel like we beat Indy because I don't fear Matt Ryan at all. So if we could lock in and try to contain Jonathan Taylor, I feel like we win this game. And we win it by a nice score, at least like 10-17-ish. The defense, I like Darius Leonard, but their defense is not really nothing to fear for real. Like, it's not nothing to fear for real. So I feel like this will be a Jalen Hurts game, and it probably won't be through the air. It'll be more with his legs. And we win this game convincingly by 17.
Burger?
Hey, we can't hear you, bro.
Can't hear you.
I said it's a W. Ain't nobody worried about Matt Ryan, and the Colts. You know what I'm saying? Like, they going to struggle. Matt Ryan struggles. I don't think he's this old veteran. He's not going to pull a Phillip Rivers where he comes out there and go out with a bang. Nice season. I think that this is going to be another, winnable game. And we're going to show people that we are that team to be. So I guess that's 9-1. Is that where we're at? 9-1?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9-1. Okay.
Yep. Now here's my next loss. It's against the that bad man, Aaron Rodgers. As much as there's no Devontae Adams, he's still Aaron dang on Rodgers. And he really is a bad man. One time, no game. Somebody, anybody.
You already know. Look, I gotta agree with you, my brother. Look, I'm a little nervous with that week. Anytime you got to see Aaron Rodgers, I mean that man can slice a secondary up.
Mm-hmm.
I do think again, all of these games that we play are winnable games, and I think we could beat every team that we see. But I'm gonna keep it going here. I think we come off of a consecutive loss. I got us losing to the Colts, so I still got us trying to get out of that funk. We're gonna lose at home to Green Bay also, so I think that's gonna be our fourth loss of the season. So that's where I got us at right now. What is that? So 7-4?
Yeah.
Yep. I got 9-2 right now because again, he's a bad man. Go ahead, Troy.
Aaron Rodgers scare me every time we play him, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. It don't matter who on the field. It just seemed like he got our number. So, I mean, and they still got a solid defense. I mean, they still got a solid defense. So, I want to give us the dub here so bad, but it's just like this is the only elite quarterback we play on this schedule. So, I mean, I feel like it's a schedule L, and I got us at 7-4. We take this loss right here.
Yep. Third game.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. I feel like Dosha said, and I've been saying, like, I don't feel like we should lose to anybody on this roster. I think we can beat the Packers, but I do think Jonathan Gannon has a hiccup. Aaron Rodgers takes advantage of it, and he beats us. Aaron Rodgers beats us. He's going to show the world that he don't need Devontae Adams to win games. Not Super Bowls, but games in general. And he takes that W from the Eagles and wins us. So we're at 9-2. Is that what it is?
Exactly.
They brought in big dog Christian Watson. Let's see what how much magic Aaron Rodgers make with him. Let's get it.
And I know I talked up Christian Watson too. So look, if anybody gonna throw it and try to get the best out of Watson, Aaron Rodgers is gonna do that. Please believe
he went to the perfect situation. Perfect situation, bro.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly. The next game is against the Tennessee Titans. Part of me had us losing this game, but this is A.J. Brown's revenge game. I don't like. Let me say this before I make this prediction because I had us losing before, but again, this is our pre-prediction, so I can always change it. I don't like Ryan Tannehill because everybody in their parents are saying Ryan Tannehill is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts, and it really is making me mad. A lot of people think that, and I don't know why. When the guy went to the playoffs, they had 3 interceptions. I don't know what the heck is this love with Ryan Tannehill. I really don't. So because of that, I got us winning. I got us beating Ryan Tannehill, and it's not just because of A.J. Brown. It's because I just don't like Ryan Tannehill. He's starting because everybody's saying Ryan Tannehill. He threw the ball better than Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is a bad quarterback. Because of this, Ryan Tannehill's getting a loss. Eagles getting a dub. I want people to shut the heck up with Ryan Tannehill before. No, Shagain, go ahead and make this prediction. I swear.
Hey, I mean, I'm going with the dub here. I think we'll beat the Tennessee Titans. They're coming to our house. I do think A.J. Brown's going to get a little redemption that game. I mean, I'm not the biggest, again, I can't even say that because I would have took him maybe in if he would have fell a little later. But Burks, I mean, I'm not completely sold on Burks yet. I've been seeing reports coming out. This man been looking out of shape at camp.
Yeah, he didn't even have the first day.
He quit at practice. He left the field.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I don't even know if he's going to end up making it to what week was that? We see them. What is that week? Is that week 10?
That's week 10.
Week 10. So, I mean, maybe he'll develop some by then, but it still ain't going to be enough. I'm kind of with Cool Cat. I'm not the biggest believer in Tannehill. I think he's really, he trusts that ground run game. We all know Derrick Henry makes the Tennessee Titans. So,
Monster.
I mean, I don't see it happening, not with them coming to the link. I think we got enough. By this time, we'll have a dominant D-line and established to where we're going to be stopping the run. And I don't think Derrick Henry is going to be getting his off like the way, especially if he's healthy. So I got the Eagles taking this dub. Let's go and keep this thing going. I don't even know what our record is at this point in time, but I think that's going to be a win to get back on track.
Hold on, Notion. Before I pass it to Trey, here's the schedule. So you had us losing to who?
Let's see.
Where are we?
You said Minnesota.
I said Minnesota we're going to lose to. I said we're going to lose to Washington early in the week.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2. I said we're going to lose to the Colts.
Yeah.
And then
Green Bay, 4.
That's 8-4.
So 8-4. That's where we at right now. All right.
One Trey.
All right. So with me, this the only way I see us losing this game is we let Derrick Henry go off. That's the only way I see us losing this game.
That's why I was back and forward in this game, Trey, because of Derrick Henry. But go ahead.
Because like I said, I don't fear Ryan Tannehill, and they really have nothing. They really have nothing over there to throw to. Julio Jones gone. AJ Brown gone. I mean, they got a rookie in there that he's gonna have to depend on. So if we can not shut there, because it's almost impossible to shut Derrick Henry down. But if we make him have a pedestrian day, we win this game easily. I got the Eagles starting off 9-3.
There you go, Bergang.
Yeah, facts, man. I think we should win this game. I think AJ Brown's gonna come in there and be like, "Oh, you thought you can replace me with a rookie? Really? You trade me away to replace me with a rookie? Here's 220 yards receiving, 3 touchdowns on your head.
Woo!
Thank you guys for being idiots and let me come play with my best friend." And the Eagles take that win.
No.
Dominating fashion. Huge performance from AJ Brown.
Exactly. So with that said, Notion, your prediction so far is what?
So it look like I'm sitting at what, 8-4. I got us taking 4 losses so far. So we sitting at 8-4.
Trey, you're
9-3.
And Bergang?
10-2, right?
I am 9-2 at this moment. I think we're 9-2. Yeah, next. Yeah, I think we're 9-2.
You're 10-2.
Yeah.
Both of y'all 10-2.
Yep, 10-2 because I think. Hold on, I said we're winning against the Lions, Minnesota, Washington, Lions, Cardinals, Cowboys. I said we're winning against the Steelers, then the Texans, then Washington. Yeah, I think 10-2. 10-2.
Yep.
Yeah, 10-2. Yeah. All right. Next game.
Trey Rock 9-3. Bergang 10-2. I'm sitting at 8-4. All right.
All right. The next game. The next game is the New York Giants. This is where we're going to split with the Giants, but we're winning this upcoming game. So I got us winning. I got us winning this game against the New York Giants right here. Notion, what's your prediction for the New York Giants?
Hey, as I told y'all about who was it? Dallas. Giants going to get ready because y'all know what time it is also. So I'm going with, we're going to go ahead and, hey, look, they come into we go to their house the first game. Again, I'm not going to sit here and say that the Giants aren't moving in the right direction, but I have no confidence again in Daniel Jones or Taylor. I think Jalen still has a nasty taste in his mouth from the Rager drop. I don't think A.J. Brown is dropping nothing like that this game. I think Devontae Smith is going to eat. I think it's just going to be a field day on the Giants. So I see us sweeping the Giants this year. Let's go and put that out there. So, yeah, let's go and move on down the path because exactly as I said, I think we're going to get this W against the Giants. That's just where I'm at with it. Regardless how they built their O-line, I get that. I get that they dragged in some defensive rush or some edge rushers now. That still ain't enough. Y'all still got a sorry quarterback in New York land. I'm not buying it. I think we're beating them in their house.
Yep. Trey?
I feel like at this point of the season, the Giants are going to be beat up. They have a history of losing wide receivers, running backs. I mean, Dave Jones really not it for me. So I feel like we win this game too, and we win it convincingly. I feel like we go down there and we cook the Giants. We beat them by at least 21. We started the season, 10-3.
Yep. Okay.
Bring out the brooms for the East because the Giants are getting swept. I don't care. As long as they have Daniel Jones as their quarterback, to not beating us.
Say no more. Say no more. The next game is against the Chicago Bears. I got us winning this game. I say we go in 11 and 7-3. I think we're going 12-3. I'm sorry, 12-3. Notre Dame,
you're right.
Huh?
11-3 because there was a bye. You don't count that week, so you're right. 11-3.
Yeah, 11-3. Thank you. I got 11-3. Notre Dame, your prediction for the Bears?
I think, look, that's going to be the start of our 10-win-plus-win season, starting against the Bears. I think we're getting a W. I mean, again, I look at quarterbacks when I look at a lot of these teams. I know a lot of it starts there. The Bears, I mean, they're a solid, they're a solid, sound team, but at the same time, I'm not the biggest believer, never have been, in Justin Fields. So until I see it again, I'm not going to sit here and slurp on the Bears Kool-Aid. I think we'll beat them convincingly. I got the Eagles winning here at their house in Chicago. So,
yep. Try.
So what am I? I think I'm at 10-4 now. Oh yeah, 10-4.
I think so. And I'm hold on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Got 15 games.
10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm 12 and 2. I'm 12 and 2. Trey.
Yeah. We gotta see how the Chicago Bears look without Matt Nagy, because I feel like Matt Nagy held them back a lot. They got a lot of talent over there. They got some good talent over there. I mean, it just take the right coach to bring the talent out of them. So the Bears, one of the teams I don't sleep on. I don't sleep on the Bears because, I mean, you remove that head coach, you remove that cancer, you get a new guy in there and see how he plays his talent. So, I mean, I got to see their schedule. I got to see their schedule and I got to see their record at this point to say if we can convincingly beat the Bears, because I like the Bears team. So
who did the Bears? Who did they change coaches to real quick? Like,
I don't even know.
I know they got rid of Nagy, but I don't know.
I know they got Nagy out of there though.
Okay.
So Bergay.
Like I said, I'm not the biggest believer in Justin Fields either. But I feel like he's gonna be a solid quarterback in the NFL. Like, I don't feel like he's gonna be no superstar or nothing like that, but he's gonna be a solid quarterback. One of them dudes that could get you on any day. So I'm giving us this dub though.
Yeah, Bergay.
Yeah, not worried about Justin Fields or anybody else on the Chicago Bears at all. I don't care what coach they got, who they bringing in, who they brought. By this time of the season, if the Eagles are going to be this dominating team that we think they're going to be, you gotta be going on all cylinders. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be a well-oiled machine. You know what I'm saying? I think by this time we'll be running the ball, passing the ball. Like, people are going to be confused, like what they even expect from the Philadelphia Eagles this year. But we're going to continue to win, and that's going to be 12-2 or 13-2 now. 13-2. We can end up regardless of what the.
Yep. Next.
Daddy, say hi.
Hi. Okay, the next game is against the Dallas Cowboys on Christmas Eve. That's the game I see us losing because, well, we're splitting with the Cowboys. As much as I want to sweep the Cowboys, sooner or later they're going to wake up. Sooner or later, Dak Prescott will realize I am not going to lose to these fools. Sooner or later, Micah Parsons is going to go off. As much, I want to sweep the Cowboys more than the next person, but you can't always get it what you want. As much we say we want to sweep it, then it never happens. So just in case, at the back of my head, I hope for a sweep. But until then, I got us losing to the Dallas Cowboys on Christmas Eve. Sorry, y'all. I know you want a good Christmas gift, but Sooner or later, Dak and the Cowboys are going to wake the bleep up. Go ahead, Notion.
Man, listen here. I'm exactly what my guy 007 here again. I think this is the year. Look, if Dallas is going to get swept, again, I'm not really believing all the weapons that they got. Listen, this is the year we bringing out the broom. And I'm going to tell you right now, Dallas is nothing but a holiday disaster. We've seen it multiple times on Thanksgiving. We've seen it. Can't really remember the last time they played around Christmas. But again, anytime you put the Dallas Cowgirls on mainstream TV before a holiday, expect a loss. So I think the Eagles going to come with the same vibes, the same mission. We going into Grinch mode that day. So again, we about to ruin the whole city of Dallas. They Christmas. They about to be sad. Their season will probably be looking like it's borderline over then. So yeah, Grinch mode. We getting the W. I got us sitting at 11-4. That's how we doing it.
Yep. Try.
I ain't even gonna lie. Looking at Dallas' schedule at this point of the season, they're gonna be rattling off a lot of wins because they play the same crappy teams we play. It's gonna be one of those games where who hotter at the time. I feel like the stretch before this Dallas going 6-0, and I hate Dallas to death, bro. But it's just like it's so cupcake. That schedule before they play us is so cupcake. So it's gonna be whoever hotter at the time. I got us taking this L though. I ain't even gonna
Wow, really?
I got it.
Where's your broomstick at, Trey?
I got us taking this L, bro, because it's impossible. Like, look at Dallas' schedule.
Is it possible? Is that what I'm about to hear you say?
Listen. It's impossible for them to not at least win 6 straight games before they play us because it's just all cupcake in front of them. I mean, the start of their season hard, but after I think week 4, week 5, it's just cupcake. Like play like Detroit, Chicago, games like that. So I mean, whoever hotter at the time gonna win this game. I feel like they come to the link on Christmas Eve, and plus we're gonna be at the point where we didn't rattle off so many games. We probably gonna be a little bit farther than them. So I feel like they come and they take this game. To be honest.
Yeah, I see you, D Gifted. Salute to you, my guy. Broken Steve from Dallas. Hey, I want to. I hope we do. But look,
we didn't get
I hope we do.
Next week against Cowgirls.
I hope we do. Go ahead, Bergen.
Me and Bergen ain't the only one think we about to discipline Dallas this Christmas Eve.
Like Cole said earlier, they're sniffing white out. Because that's not happening. We're about to slap the hell out of the Cowgirls. You know what I'm saying? They're too disrespectful. They think they're too good. And I'm sorry, but I think this is the year they get swept. Like they swept us last year. So they got to hold it all over our heads all offseason. We're sweeping them this year to show them thanks. And I definitely, out of any game in the season, any of them, this is the one game I do not want to lose at all, 0%. I'm not going to even mention anything about the L on this day because Christmas Eve, that'd be a horrible Christmas if the Cowgirls beat us. And I'm just saying, W, bring out the broom, so we're sweeping them.
Yeah, I honestly, real quick, because I do think this is going to be just such a motivational game. I really think, the whole staff, they're going to play that tape the last time we was in Dallas and we got straight smacked up. Didn't run the ball, didn't do nothing. We know how the last game of the season went. We rested starters. So, I think Dallas, their heads are a little inflated right now. They think that they own us. But again, as I said earlier, I think we start off by beating them in Philly. And then just to go ahead and put the reality check in, we're going to go ahead and spoil their Christmas the night before also. So, look, I don't see us. I think we're bringing out the broom for Dallas this year. Last year, they might have sold me on that because, again, they had a little more talent, definitely with the wide receivers. But I see Dallas right now. They look like they're going in the wrong direction. So I'm going to say it right now. Get them brooms out, Dallas, because we coming.
Exactly. The next game before the Giants game, the next game is against the New Orleans Saints, Jalen Hurts kids. You already know where I'm going with this, so I'm not even going to say it. Go ahead, Nelson.
All right, so hold on. What we got? What's the game after that? We got.
Hold on, let me put the schedule up.
We got New York after that.
No, we got the Saints.
We got the Saints.
Oh, we got the Saints. Oh, yeah, let's go keep this thing going. Look, sorry, until I see it, I'm kind of like cool catting everybody on here. Hey, look, Jalen Hurts is the Saints' daddy. Let's just go and put it out there. I ain't seen the Saints come up with a solution to beat Jalen Hurts yet, and I think that that's going to continue once again this year. Who's the Saints quarterback? Jameis Winston? Jameis Winston? Sorry, I'm not buying that Kool-Aid either. Unless Drew Brees comes out of retirement by then and he's back on the Saints, I'm sorry, I got the Eagles winning that game. So I know we got 4 losses at this point. I got us at 4 and was that 12 and 4
games. So that's 12 and 4.
Yep, I'm at 12 and 4.
Yep. Trey? Yeah.
Jameis Winston scared
That
me.
sounds like some BS
You know
coming
I'm
out
with it,
Trey's
fool.
mouth the way he laughed first.
You think that Jalen Hurts gonna lose to his kids?
Jameis Winston scared me, bro. Every time we play Jameis Winston, he fry us, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. And I'm just going.
So is Jalen Hurts gonna lose to his kids?
I don't know, man. It's a hard one. I'm not even.
Wow, Trey.
It's a hard one.
You messed up the whole conversation by saying you're scared.
Listen though. You gotta look at the history though. Jameis Winston fry the Eagles every time he play us, yo. At least 400 and something yards on us. So,
but when the last time he played us?
It was like a couple of years ago. This one he's at Tampa Bay. I mean, he beat us twice in Tampa Bay.
This is pre-Darius Slay talk right here.
Yeah.
I'm giving the Eagles. I'm gonna give us the dub though, but I feel like it might be a Jameis Winston kind of day. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna give us the dub though. We're gonna take this dub. We pull it out at the end.
Yep. Hurricane?
No, I'm not on the dub train with Mr. Wow. Winston is cool. You know, I wish him much love and success. They do got a nice trio at receiver. You know what I'm saying? They do got Michael Thomas, Ola Olivier, and then Jarvis Landry, you know, but I'm not saying we're going to blow them out, you know, because I feel like it's our turn. Do you not remember before Jalen Hurts got here, right? The Saints kept beating us over and over again. And like 2 years in a row, it was like 63-yard field goal to beat us. You know, like far field goals to beat us. Like they kept having our number. We couldn't beat them. But since we got Jalen Hurts, we've been beating them. And like Notion says, they ain't got an answer for Jalen Hurts until they figure that out. I say W for the birds.
Yep. So I got us 13 and 3. Notion, what you got?
Yeah, we have. What? I got us with 4 losses. So what is that? 12 and 4 right now.
Yeah.
Yep. Trey got what?
12 and 4.
And Bergen got what?
I got 14 and 2.
God damn.
God dang. Bergen said we coming out the gates 14 and 2. Okay.
All right, and the final game before we wrap up the show and talk and make our final pre-prediction is the New York Giants. This is the game where I see us losing because, that's the one reason. It's not for what y'all think. The one reason why I have us losing to the Giants the last game is rest our starters to get ready for the playoffs. Probably now, if we're fighting for a number 1 seed and the first round bye and 2 playoff games at the link, I got us winning 14 and 3. But if that's not the case, I got us losing to the Giants, rest our starters, if we lock up the number 1 seed up. If we don't, you got me 14 and 3. If we do, 13 and 4. That's my final prediction. Notion, your final prediction before we wrap up.
Absolutely. I'm gonna talk about the Giants real quick. I just want to address my man Rising Shine Mobile real quick. He said y'all picked the Saints to beat y'all, but not pick the Steelers to beat y'all, but not the Saints. Stop smoking. Hey, listen. First of all, I got us beating the Steelers, just like I got us beating the Saints too. Again, until I see y'all do something, we ain't scared of the Saints. So it is what it is. Again, I think. Again, we'll probably be playing for, what is it, y'all's draft pick at that point in time. So that's going to be some extra motivation for the Eagles to want to go ahead and smoke that Saints pack after the game. Because, again, I ain't seen it happen yet till I see it. Jalen Hurts owns y'all. So Yeah, that's exactly what I'm feeling. The way we feeling, we beating the Steelers and the Saints. So, anyways, back to my New York Giants business here, real quick.
And the final prediction.
I kind of feel with you also. I think that we're going to be resting starters, but I think that's the day we're going to see the Carson Strong show. I think this man going to come out there. We're going to see the cannon. And look, he's going to make it look so bad to the point where the Giants ain't going to have no choice but to go ahead and hit the reset button on Daniel Jones. So, again, I got the Eagles playing with our starters, still finding a way to get that last win at the link. It's going to be the Carson Strong show, and I got us getting a dub. So I got us finishing it off. What is that, 13-4? I mean, honestly, that's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm not scared of not one of these teams on this schedule list. I think we got a chance to go 17-0. 13-4 is what I'm feeling, but it's possible we may cough up a couple games up in there. So at the bare minimum, I see 11 wins this season easily. 13-4 is how I'm finishing it off.
Yep, Trey, the New York Giants, and your final prediction. Pre-prediction.
Yeah, it's 12-4 for me, man. 12-4. I mean, at least 11 wins, to be honest. I feel like we might hiccup some games in there too, but I feel like we're gonna be double digits. I feel like we're gonna be well in this.
Are you saying we lose the last game?
No. 13-4. My fault. 13-4. So I mean, I feel like this game right here, we're gonna really be resting our starters, getting ready for the playoffs. So I mean, we might, depending on how the Giants season go, if the Giants still playing their starters, they still playing for something. I mean, they might pull this one off, but I don't see it happening. I feel like we sweep everybody. I mean, we sweep the Giants, we split with the Cowboys, split with Washington, and we still have a good season, man. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's get it.
Yep, and Bird game 31.
Well, you already know I said bring out the birds. Danny Food Stamp, Danny Pennies, Danny whatever you want to call him ain't beating the Eagles this year. So they're going to be looking for that first-round quarterback next year. The Eagles getting that W, even with our backups. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be our backups playing the Giants because we're going to have the first place and locked up and getting that first-round bye. But our backups will come in, and like he said, Mr. Carson Strong will give you a little NFL debut and show what kind of arm he got. You know what I'm saying? So, much love.
So double 007 acts before we go. The playoff prediction. I got Eagles number 1, Green Bay 2, Saints 3 because they own Tom Brady for who knows what reason. 4, I got the Rams. 5, I got the Cardinals. 6, I got the 49ers. And 7, I got Minnesota.
Sheesh. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, like, I'm not even finna go ahead and dive into no playoff predictions right now because I'm going to tell you right now, we got to make the playoffs first.
Exactly.
I'll tell you this, though, 007. Yes, the Eagles, I got us making the playoffs.
Yeah.
By looking at things, if we end up at 13-4, like I'm truly saying, I think we could possibly lock up a bye. So I don't know the teams we would be playing because, again, ain't no telling how the season's going to go. But I do expect for us Eagles to get past the first round, whether that's us sitting in a bye, just waiting for them to come to us, or, again, if we got to start off a playoff game, hopefully we get a win come that first game because that's part of my expectations also. So the only things I can control is, listen, I'm definitely hoping that the Eagles, look, my expectation, they should make the playoffs, but I ain't going to sit here and lie like I know what other teams is going to make it because I think it's going to be a lot more interesting this year. We're going to see a lot of other teams kind of changing places. So let's see how it all rocks out. But I expect my Eagles to be there for sure.
Yep. Trey?
Yeah, I agree, man. We still got to watch out for the Rams, Tampa, Minnesota. They're going to be teams that's going to be in the mix too. So, I mean, we could be anywhere from 1 to 4, to be honest. And I really don't care which one it is as long as we in the playoffs, for real. So, I mean, listen, I'm just it's really no more basketball because my 6 is out. So I'm just watching now. I don't watch baseball. hockey, none of that. So I'm ready for the NFL, man, and it's coming fast. Let's get it.
Yep, and Bird Gang.
Yeah, man, 15-2. We're sitting there, number one, best team in the league. Just going into the playoffs, feeling at ease. Our team is back. We're going for round 2 at that championship trophy there, and I think we get it this year. Holla.
Exactly, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for coming to Broad Street. Thanks for my son for popping up. Thanks to Trigger Trey for coming back. God dang, I miss you, my brother. Thanks to Bird Gang 31. It's your boy, Mizzy Miss Koopka on YouTube representing the Birds. My lady popped up. So, Notia Gang, please, quick, send us home.
Hey, you already know what it is, gang. Listen, the season's right in front of us. Hey, preseason's about to be right around the corner. We about to really start seeing what this team is built like, and I can't wait. I know all of us brothers can't wait. So, again, if y'all new to any of my brothers' channels, y'all know what to do. Go hit that subscribe. Because y'all know how we bring it. How y'all subs us say?
Hold on, but no, hold on. Before Notion finish the line. Next week, Eagles, Cowboys roundtable. Please tune in. Y'all don't want to miss it. But until next time, say it, Notion.
Hey, y'all already know. Dallas pressure cooker next week. We know the vibes. And until next time, y'all know what it is.
Don't keep
the notion.